Yo, what's going on? My name is Reference. I'll make it straight to the point. My name is Reference. That's probably all I could be for you. I'll point you in the right direction, give you some references to some good information to help you tap in and cultivate your spirit. Not only do that, but help you realize who you are, each one teach one, all that good stuff. All right? First thing I want to give is, or talk about 4 topics that's on my mind, and give out about 5 techniques. The first technique I want to talk about is the 5-5-5 technique for healing. This is from Dr. Lean Bay. Talks about breathe in 5, hold, and then breathe out. You need to do that with repetition many times. Mainly, maybe according to how you feel, according to how, because it may be a set number, but you could definitely, I mentioned him a lot of times, enough for you could contact him. How y'all doing tonight, man? I usually don't do this at night, but this is my first time doing this at night. I'm moving around, driving and stuff like that, and it came upon me to talk about this, so I thought it's important to share it. You know what I mean? But I really want to get into techniques. 5-5-5 for healing. It's a breathing technique, and those are the numbers. Y'all know I be posting Larry June a lot. I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Y'all see the link on there with the videos. The next one I'm gonna talk about is the 6363. It expels impurities, deities, and negative or low energy or anything attached to you, etc. by the same individual, Dr. Lean Bay. Breathe in. For 6, hold, count, 1, 2, then breathe out for 6. Hold for 3 and start it all over again. Press reset. All right. So you do that numerous of times, plenty of times. If ever you want to get a definite, he is very open to his shop and where he's located and how he can help you and how he's been doing that for years. So I'm just a reference to pass on information because it's right and exact. This is where I receive it from, and I'm very, very also thankful on this thankful giving day. So that's the second one. First one talk about healing. Second one talk about expelling, these real strong negative deities up off you, around you. The third one I want to talk about is my brother Panic. In one of his lectures, he was talking about, for example, mixing or using alchemy to mix the breath with the visualization or the intention. So, for example, what you desire in your mind, you mix the image with the element of air. You hold it in your mouth and then you blow it around the walls of your home and the inside of your home and make it move, make it animated. And y'all be knowing I'm animated. Or what have I just said? I meant to say animated. Anyways, blow it out. So you got the image in your head, you breathe it in. That's alchemy already, you blow it out all around your joint. The second one is by Bobby, second, I'm tripping. The fourth one is by Bobby Hemmett, when he talks about Kundalini rising. And he talks about, when you talk about the base of your spine, they're calling the conics or the cocks in some TV nature. The conics, wrap a cord in your imagination. Golden cord. Start from there. Make them double strand like a helix of a DNA wrapping around your 33 vertebrae. And all the way to the top. Then imagine a cord going through the joint, a white cord, and then electrolyze it like lightning, you know. However, some people say, hey, work on your chakras before you do these things, but it's a manner of raising the feminosity of the energy of Kundalini to do a numerous of beautiful things, which is at your fingertips on the net. So that's you know. The next thing is to transform an area and receive answers. Put a crystal in the water, announce your mantra, and leave it in the room. That's on a Blog Talk Radio with Miss Blue, featuring Brother Panic, having a conversation with him to talk about putting a crystal in the water. If you want to receive some answers, put a particular crystal in the water, put it in the middle of the room, announce your mantra and what you want, make it happen, Cap. Male and female, we all Cap. To captains. I don't know what the other talk. I'm 86, baby. Y'all good? Yeah, definitely want to get those out real quick. That 555 for healing, 6363. That expelling that sucker stuff, blowing out your desire in your home, transforming your area and receiving answers through the art of the crystal technique that I was sharing. I gave you the references for a nighttime bling, so to speak. Next thing I want to talk about is another form of alchemy. When it talks about the chakras, when I'm talking, it is me. I'm talking about the chakra system, and I'm also talking about the importance of system of harmonizing smell, success, and chakras. So it's a three-way thing. So, for example, when it deals with affirmations, so for example, you say I smell like I'm grounded in success internally and externally. I smell like I'm emotionally balanced successfully. I smell like the success of ancestral drivenness within and without, you know. I smell like the success of wealth in my entirety. I smell like a successful I am or know, or a successful, I feel successful. In the art of, you know what I mean, however you want to put it, it's your juice, it's your magic. Do what you do. Sock it to me. You got the glow, you know? The power's there. Shine on. I was going to keep it real short, you know, like I was saying. You know, real short. Success / smell, dealing with the chakras. I smell like I'm grounded in success. I smell like I'm emotionally balanced, etc., etc., etc. You know, what you eat, you attract. So, for example, you know, eat that fruit in the morning. If you want it, what you eat in the morning, you attract. Eat that fruit in the morning. Eat for a basic, like eat green apple. Anything that resembles prosperity or currency. And then associate with yourself with it, as a basic. For fellas, for example, if you trying to get some cutting, eat it in the morning. If you're single, eat some cutting in the morning. So you attract some, if you want to do that, if you want to practice or whatnot. Always eat in the morning. Grab yourself a bib. Excuse me, I apologize. Eat in the morning and you attract more of it. Imagine it in your mind. We all adults. Visualizing. The other thing I want to talk about, that's for you fellas having a hard time getting ladies. I mean that visualizing your mind in the morning, because your alpha waves and theta waves and beta waves is real high. You're getting off a lot of energy, so if you put a thought inside the wave, it'll probably give off repetition or like a ripple towards the rest of your day. You are the author of your day, so when you wake up in the morning with them thoughts, that's most likely what's going to happen. Dig me? All right, now that you got that on the scientific level, know how that go down if you wind it a little bit. Another thing I want to talk about, man, treat yourself right. That's the karma. Karma happens to good people. Remember that. You be like, oh man, they so dope. He or she so cool. Like, how did that happen? Because the man is how they treat themselves in their mind. Them treating you better than themselves is not healthy. So they'll reap what they sow, so to speak, huh? It's not bad or good, it's just law. Depending on your perception or perspective. It depends. Whenever you, so for example, if you always lie to yourself, or if you always cheat yourself, please don't get in your body or in your feelings if you get into a relationship where you meet somebody that cheats on you or lies to you all the time, because you're not treating yourself right. The whole lot. I ain't gonna say it again. You just need to rewind it. Next thing I want to talk about, people want someone who accepts them for you, but you don't want to accept the weirdness. Like, for example, with the movie Notebook, you want somebody that accepts you for you, but when you pass gas inside the car and she rolled up the window, you was like, oh, she weird. Nah, mother, you asked for it, then you asked for. She rolled up and she's like, why? Ooh, what I mean? She didn't mind. She was what you asked for, but you pushed her away. Or he or she pushed him away, Be careful what you ask for. And the spark in the mind. I'm sure anybody listening to this is extremely intelligent enough to understand what I just said. There's no need to repeat myself, right? Once someone accepts you for you, be careful how you treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. What you eat, you attract in the morning. Eat properly. And implement alchemy when to talk about affirmations and chakras, all right? So without further ado, that's what I gave you. That's what I gave you. That's what I feel like that we all needed. So y'all stay up. Y'all be easy. Good to see y'all again. Peace and love. One.